Okay, this is Gopal Rao reporting for KnockoutDigest.com from the Undisputed Gym in San Carlos. I have with me Robert Garcia, Donaire's trainer, for the upcoming fight against Fernando Montiel. Now, what do you see as the biggest problem Nonito is looking at against Montiel as far as the matchup goes?
Well, you know what? If we're problems, I don't think I don't consider Montiel being giving us problems. I think Nonito's training and we have a good game plan to be able to do it in the fight and hope and looking forward to making sure that it goes the way we want to. I think the only advantage that Montiel might have, and it shouldn't be a problem, but his experience. He's been in there for many years. He's done it. He's won most of his fights. He's lost some. He's gone through everything. So to him, this is nothing new. Nonito lost his second fight, I believe. So he hasn't lost in years. So basically, he hasn't lost a fight, and that's what we want to keep going. We just can't afford to lose a fight.
It's almost 10 years ago that Montiel fought Mark Too Sharp Johnson, another slick southpaw, and lost that fight on HBO. Do you think there's something in Montiel's style that you can take advantage of, seeing how Nonito is going to come in there as a southpaw?
I truly believe that Montiel doesn't want, he's asking for a war. He's asking to fight and exchange punches, but I don't really think that's really his game plan. I think his game plan is to try to box and counter punch Nonito, and we're preparing for that. We're coming up with a good game plan, but I think it's going to be in our advantage because I think Nonito's power is going to, once Nonito starts moving around and starts boxing, Nonito's just going to come after him, not in a way to brawl, it's a smart way, using his reach, using his distance, his side steps, and I think that should be an advantage for us.
I got a little bit ahead of myself there. In Nonito's recent fights, he's switched from southpaw to orthodox during the course of the fight. Do you think that's a tactic we're going to see more of in the matchup against Montiel?
You know what? We're not really preparing for that. But if we do, it'll be if we see a big advantage, then we'll use it. But in reality, we're training as a right-hander right now, and I think that's the game plan. But if for some reason we have to make a few changes, a few adjustments during the fight, because I know he likes, he does that a lot during the fights, and I like to see that too. If I have to make an adjustment during a round or two, then I'll do it. But right now our game plan should be fight as a right-hander.
Based on the Sidorenko fight, do you think Nonito has enough experience at 118 to move from that to Montiel, who, as you pointed out, has quite a bit more experience?
Yeah, he's got more experience. That's the advantage that he might have against us, the experience. But Nonito's mentally prepared for not only a Montiel, but he's already preparing himself to move up to 122. He's a big boy. He's having trouble making 118. He had a lot of trouble making 115. Now he's at 118, which is still not very easy for him to make. So I think 122 is going to be his best weight division.
You mentioned that the Golden Boy and Top Rank feud might actually prevent some matchups between the two companies' respective stables. If Nonito moves up to 122 or even 126, are there any other fighters in the Top Rank stable that are tempting to him, like, for instance, Juanma Lopez or Rafael Marquez?
That's a big name that's already been mentioned. Right now we can't even think about it because that would be maybe a couple years from now, because right now, we're at 118. If everything goes well, we beat Montiel. The only other fight that would be worth staying at 118 would be against Abner Martes if Abner wins the tournament. If not 122, maybe we could go against what's his name? He's from Puerto Rico. He's a Vasquez Jr. And eventually at featherweight. But we're talking about 2 to 3 years from now.
Do you still keep in touch with Antonio Margarito?
Mostly, at least twice a week. We're still in touch. He's already running. He's ready back in the gym. If as planned, he'll be fighting June, so he'll be in camp maybe 2 months before that.
And he's going to be in camp with you again?
As of now, as we talk with Margarito, like I said, maybe at least twice a week. That's the plan.
Okay, and who are the prospective opponents that you have?
They've been mentioning a rematch against Cotto after Cotto's fight with Mayorga. If everything goes well, they're talking about that. There's talk about many other fights. Right now, the one that they've mentioned is Cotto.
Oh, okay, the rematch with Miguel Cotto, assuming that he beats Mayorga.
Mayorga, right.
So what about Brandon Bam Bam Rios? What's next in line for him?
Well, he's got a title fight against Miguel Acosta February 26th. He's fighting at the Palms in Las Vegas. It'll be on Showtime. And after that fight, well, if everything goes well, then big things could happen for him.
What title is that for?
WBA.
The WBA lightweight title.
Miguel Acosta, yes.
So was he the mandatory?
Mandatory.
Based on the last win against Peterson?
Correct.
Okay, I think that's all I have for now. Thanks a lot for your time. This has been Robert Garcia at the Undisputed Gym.